Hi, it's Nick Jervis from nickjervis.com, and in this video I just want to show you how I'm going to improve my website page load speed. And firstly, that's really important for a couple of reasons. Firstly, for your users, people visiting your site, if it loads quicker, then they're more likely to stay on your site, more likely to keep interacting with it, and more likely to get in touch with you about your services, which is obviously excellent. And secondly, perhaps equally as importantly, Google uses page speed loading times as part of its decision on whether to put you in the results of the search engine charts. So if Google says it's important, it really is important. Now, often it causes a problem with web developers because they're not fans of this, being told that they need to improve page speed, but there is a simple solution. That's what I'm going to demonstrate for you now. It's very straightforward. So I'm going to do a live demo time-wise, so we can see at the bottom it's 10:51. First thing I'm going to do is run the speed test, Google Page Speed Insights, see how quickly my page is loading at the moment. I'm doing this real time just so you can see how quick and easy it is to do. So at the moment I'm getting 54 on a mobile and 87 on a desktop. Mobile is obviously the most important now because Google puts mobile sites first because more and more people are browsing using mobiles, as I'm sure you do. So we currently got a score of 54. I'm now going to show you what happens to that once I install this plugin, which I've uploaded here. Now I'm going to install it. I'm going to take you through the settings and then see what happens. So let's activate the plugin. And come down to where it is and go to settings. And let's just go through and make some tweaks to these settings. Let's go to cache. Let's just increase the size of that slightly. And we want the files to be cached so that they don't have to load every single time someone comes. Each time you make a change, save it. And then the next bit we're going to go and look at is file optimization. And that's fine for those settings. CSS files, optimize CSS delivery. JavaScript files, load JavaScript deferred. Yeah, that's fine. And you could just do the defaults on all of this and it will still work, but these are the settings that I've applied that I've seen get great results on other sites too. And next, let's go to media, enable for images. And images are one of the things that slow down a site the worst, so you definitely want to do all you can to make sure that this works well. Let's save that. Preload, active preload, yeah, that's done. Comments, database, and then to comments. I don't allow comments, I haven't got them on here, but you might find that you have comments and transients, and this just cleans them up. 81 to get rid of there. Save those changes, and that's one more thing to do is the add-ons. Let's go to add-ons. Oops, let's go here. Just toggle on analytics from Facebook, it automatically saves. So there we go, that's the setup. We're only 3 minutes in. Let's go back and run this test again. So I'm trying to beat 54. And just that's a message. Let's go back to the dashboard. It's now activated, working for you. So it says it's up and running. Let's see what it's done. Nothing like a live test to see if this works. The suspense. Look at that, 70. Now, you might not think that's a dramatic improvement, but it really is. For an overall score to go up by that portion is a massive improvement, and you saw how quick it was, which is why I've no hesitation in recommending that plugin, because I've got it now running on my sites. Every time I've put it on a site, I've seen improvements. I've normally seen bigger improvements than that, but it's got me up to 70 out of 100. And I always say with mobile, if you get past 50, you're doing well. So to get into the 70s is fantastic. Desktop, no real impact, but it's mobile. I was looking for the difference, and that's done it. So hopefully you'll see why I recommend this, and why I definitely suggest that you follow the Get WP Rocket link below and get it running on your site. The best practice rule is always with any plugin, make sure you run a full site backup before you upload it, just in case there's any issues. I've not had any. But sometimes plugins interfere with each other. So as long as you run a backup, then you can immediately roll back to your last site backup. So that's good practice. But otherwise, if you want your site to load quicker, which will get you not only more visitors, because Google will send more visitors to your site, it will also get you those visitors spending more time interacting more with your website, which will get you more inquiries for your services, which is what it is ultimately all about. Nick Jervis, nickjervis.com.